My name is Kellen Lee. I'm a producer here in Tensall Parish, partner with my dad and my uncle. I'm fourth generation on this farm, and we've been raising cotton since the beginning, and it's a family business, family operation. As a cotton producer, we have to listen to what the brands and retailers and the consumers are looking at. And the U.S. Cotton Trust Protocol really helps us focus on the metrics and helps us measure these areas that we, as producers, need to focus on. It'll help us with our soil health, help us with production, help us make us more sustainable and more efficient. For example, our erosion and our watershed. It helped us to measure our runoff and metrics along those lines and helped us to see what some options are that could help minimize that or what we can do to make that better. We're working on minimizing our tillage, and we're implementing a lot of cover crops. After harvest, we come through and help break down this material into this chaff. That way we're using every inch of this material. We're using the entire plant for multiple different purposes. So we're using the cotton, we're using the lint, we're using the seed, and we're also using the material of the plant. And we want all this to help break down and turn back into soil as quick as possible. And from harvest, after harvest, this is on the ground, and we're gonna also plant a cover crop to help get established as quick as possible after we've removed the cotton. This is important to help keep organic matter in this soil, especially during the off season, during the wintertime, during the rainy months. We want this in this soil, and we want it to stay here in the field and help minimize our watershed, our water runoff, and try to keep as much of this in the field as possible. This farm in particular is almost on an island inside of an oxbow lake here in Tensall Parish, and all the watershed from this farm goes into this surface water, into this lake, and that's also where our community gets our drinking water from. So it's very important to us that we are keeping this watershed in mind and making sure everything stays here in the field and keeping our drinking water clean and keeping the soil healthy. Cotton is a generational crop with our family, and in order for this to make it to the next generation, we have to be very mindful of our environment and this land and this crop, this whole community as well.